Hello everyone and welcome back to our latest episode in our Crusader Kings playthrough series. If you watched last time, you know we're having a bit of a slump at the moment. We're in a battle with the King of Mid, who controls Kildara, Dublin and Breffni in the centre of the screen. We currently control Connachta to the west and Ulad to the north, and we're trying to get back our ancestral home which was lost to us to the King of Mid, Breffni. Now we took an opportune moment and attacked him when he was engaged in wars with two other people, which at the time seemed pretty sound, but it sort of backfired upon us. The other two wars have ended. Mercenaries we called in disbanded before we could effectively use them, which cost us basically all the money we had. We've had to disband our armies, which has cost us troops. So right at the moment, as the situation stands, we've got a total armed force of 269 potential men we can call up and 76 from our vassals. Now, that's just not enough. He's got an ally there in the centre of the screen in Breffni from Diffed, who he's called one of the ones he's called in, who's currently sieging the only holding in Breffni that we managed to take, which was the main tribal town. He's also got his own army there of 146 men, because he's quite depleted from the two wars that he also is involved in. Now, on top of this, so we're in a bit of a pickle there, but on top of this, I've just noticed on the intrigue, there's two known plots that are currently going on. Because of the succession law that we have, which has been a bit of a pain from the beginning, our titles will be split up among our sons upon my death. Now, the only way I can see to change that is to switch from a tribal system, which you start off with in Ireland in the Charlemagne add-on, and switch to a feudal, which would mean that we could then change our succession laws and ensure that the titles were sent to one relative instead of many, as it is now. Because at the moment they're going to be split between all our sons, which is not very good. If we get 3 provinces, they'll be split, which means we're constantly fighting a losing battle trying to reunite our lands until we can get out of this tribal system. We managed to do something about that by electing our younger son as our preferred heir, and also converting one of our sons to telling him, forcing him to join the priesthood. Now, he's ended up in another court in the Isle of Man, but he still is entitled to succeed us and claim the province of Ulad upon my death, whereas my younger son will get Connachta to the west. So we're going to have a step backwards upon my death, which is, I don't see what I can do about that at the moment. There's no assassination in Charlemagne, so it's a little bit tricky. Now, on top of that, the known plots we know that are going on at the moment, my eldest son Drust, who I made join the priesthood, is attempting to kill my second son, which, to be honest, I haven't really got a problem with. One less son means one less successor, so I'm not really too bothered about that. The one I'm worried about a little bit is the second plot down there by Ekrad Furk, who's the wife of Drust. Her plot is actually to kill me. Now, I can imagine why. Now, an added problem is that the two backers are, one's my courtier and the other is my wife, so that's not a great situation to be in. So that's a potential problem. Now, one of the new things you can do is go into hiding, which I've not done before, but I know there are some negatives to doing that. Now, it says there, I can go into hiding in order to greatly improve my personal security against murder plots. My prestige and diplomatic ability are likely to suffer, however, and who knows how a life in hiding may affect my personality. So there's obviously some negatives to consider there. So I don't think we're going to do that. I think we're going to live dangerously. It's an Iron Man game. There's no going back. So I think we'll. Oh, now that's it. So we'll stick. We won't go into hiding. But saying that, we could send our middle son into hiding there, which I don't think will benefit us though, because we prefer Drust to finish him off. So we'll leave that like that. Now, I think our best bet at the moment is just to ride this out. I don't think we're going to come out well out of this situation. prestige money or money wise in this war. He won't accept anything but a full surrender at the moment, so I'm just hoping against hope that my marshal in the north, in Ulad, who's trying to raise troops currently in Ulad to organise a raid, succeeds. We've got a 42% chance per year, and also my court chaplain is trying to raise some zealots for me as well. So either way, if we can get away with that, that's about the only thing I can see we can do to have any chance against the King of Mid, who currently has 159 troops but has a potential of 875 compared to my potential of 590 with 76 for my vassals. So it's actually a lot closer than it was, but still not equal. So we'll start the game and see how it goes, see what happens. Right, well, we lost the siege there, as I expected, which has lowered our war score down to 20%. Now, it looks like they're retreating back to England there, which suits me just fine. If I could have enough time to raise my troops, yeah, if we could have enough time... Oh, what's happening? Let's pause it. My prisoner, Eblin Nick Verlaine, is complaining about her dark cell in the dungeon, asking for more suitable accommodations. Let's have a little look. Who is she again? Her parents are... Ah, it's to do with Osraig, right. Well... she does have a weak claim on the Kingdom of Chiefdom of Osraig, in which we lost a war with a few episodes ago. I think we'll be merciful. Oh, we'll let her rot. Someone's got to pay for the injustices done against us in our quest to become the King of Ireland and ruler of the known world. Right, what else is going on? Cardinal Pascal of Assemini was given a seat. Right, that's okay. Now. One child lacks a guardian. Granddaughter, right. Who are they suggesting? Chancellor? Yeah, that'll do. Right. My liege, I've managed to sow distrust between Bishop Trengus of Anne blah 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 and his liege King Flan. I hope this pleases you. Right, it definitely does. The more trouble we can cause there, the better. That's our Chancellor, who's currently in Dublin to sow dissent. Now, what are we at now? 309 troops. Now I think it looks like we might be raising them a little bit quicker than he is. That's the auto-save kicking in. Yeah, it looks like we are. So let's just keep playing this out. Our war score's dropping, unfortunately. Now, we would accept a white piece. I'm really loath to back out again. This is the third or fourth engagement we've tried now, and we're not succeeding. So let's just see what his current situation is at the moment. Oh, sorry. It's that one. Now. Right, he's now... there's a chief of Kildara, who's actually his vassal. So he's lost a little bit of power, but he's still got a vassal in Kildara. He doesn't directly control it himself. And then he's got his two bishops in Dublin. Okay, sorry, Dublin. Right, how many allies has he got? Right, so that's a problem. Chief of Argyll, Chief of Tir Connell, centre of the screen now. Chief of Tir Eogan. Right, that's the problem we had earlier. Yeah, he's got a fair few allies now. That's definitely not in our favour. I think we might go for a white piece here. Yeah, I think we might go for a white piece. It was okay while he was distracted, but I think it's best to... We're going to lose 100 prestige here. But at least we won't lose any more provinces. Right, okay. Now let's change the situation. Now we've currently got him in Dublin to sow dissent. At the moment we've got a strong claim on Lagin. We could switch what we're doing and go for there. Let's see what allies he's got. Right, the Cheetah Court Count of Kherny, that's quite far away. Let's see how many troops he's got. 400, right. I think we found a potential target there. Lagin. Now that's not ideal. We'll have 3 provinces quite spread apart, but we need something to try and give us some more power and troops. So I think Lagin's looking to be our next best bet, and we have got a claim on that at the moment. And we still have our claim on Breffni, which I believe we'll keep on succession. Yeah, which will be inherited, but the one on Lagin won't be. And looking at it, my character's beginning to look a bit old there. So right. So let's just build up our troops. Oh, right, let's get the we'll leave the Chancellor sowing dissent in Dublin. The Marshal, we will train troops in Ulad. Raise our levies as quickly as possible. Steward will leave there. He's increasing our prestige. That's worthwhile. In Ulad, the Spy Master. Anything we can do to help against the plots against us? No, I think we'll leave. We'll move him actually. We'll build a spy network in Lagin. Now, and our chaplain. We'll leave as is, building zeal for us, that's piety, and potentially raising zealots. Now, let's just quickly see if we can do something about this plot against us. Now, there's 2 backers there. Our wife, we'll have a little word with her, see if we can get her to stop backing the plot. Right, we're going to ask her to stop backing Ekrad's plot to kill us. If she refuses, she might be going to prison. That's a fair chance of that, I would say. Right. Now, who else is in this plot? One of our courtiers, Una. Now that name's familiar, Criken. Well, he's dead now. Stop backing the plot. Una. And she will. Well, she will if she knows what's good for her anyway. Right, 364 men of 710. Oh, excellent. Because we're using our marshal to train our troops, it gives us a greater maximum levy size. So that's very handy. Let's start the timer again. My liege, since I arrived in Ulad, there has never been a shortage of soldiers reinforcing the troops stationed there. Under our guidance, they believe fame and fortune await them. Right, he's now increased our levy reinforcement rate by 50%. Until May 803, that's another year. Right, that's great. Now, truces are expiring. What's this? Ah, before that though. My liege, your wisdom and mercy are legendary. I accept your demand. I will no longer back Ekrad's dubious plot to kill me. Right, that's Una sorted with. That's just the wife now. Ah, I accept your demand. I will no longer back Ekrad's dubious plot. I should think so too. Pause it there. Now, there's right, the truce we currently have with Osraig is coming to an end. Now, he still has 2 allies, actually the same as Lagin there, the Count of Kherny, and also the petty king of Powys, who I think is in Wales-ish. Yeah. Now, what sort of troops has he got, just out of curiosity? Right, 650 there, that's not good. Right, well, we'll worry about that in a moment. If we could get the Lagin, that would be great. We could consider taking Osraig on then. But at the moment... So, truces are expiring. Osraig, 50 days left. Okay, that's fine. Breffni, we know we've got a claim on that. Title loss on succession, yeah, we're well aware of that. We're going to lose Ulad. And the last event is we can press a claim on Osraig. Ah, now, actually, that would not be for us, would it? Hold on. Is it for us? No, it's not. It would be pressing someone else's claim. My marshal, actually. Right. Right. Well, we've got our own claim, so if we did, we'd be doing it ourselves. So, let's keep the timer going. Oh, excellent. Oh, that's what we're talking about. The world is a dangerous place and devious plots are everywhere. Rumours have reached you that people are conspiring to kill your son Drust. Well, I'm shedding tears over that one. This is worrying. Okay, no, it's not that worrying. That's what we're looking for. Now, how's our military situation? Ah, right, Drust has become the court chaplain for Eldermanar. Okay. Erlad and Cassin have had a baby named Sadab. Now, Erlad is, I think that's my younger son. Yeah, that's the 3rd son. Let's speed it up a little bit. Now we just have to make sure we're nice and healthy here and last out the building our troops up before we start a little war on Lagin there. Right, what's going on here? Right, Melir is no longer guardian of Selak Drust. I don't know why that's happened there. Okay. Let's just check. No, he's still alive. Okay. Something's happened there. Let's get him educated then. Alright, that'll do. Marshal. Now, pause it, just quickly see what they were. Right, the cardinal given a seat on the college. Yeah, another cardinal given a seat. And Selican MacTrust has arrived at your court. That's I think that's our eldest son's son. Start the timer. Right, we're at 600 troops there, coming along nicely. Let's check on Lagan again. Oh, just before that. Yeah, it's come to my attention that the Chancellor of Tyrconnell has bribed and threatened his way through my domain, trying to get enough people to recognise a claim on my title that he's fabricated for his liege, Chief Domhnall of Tyrconnell. Now that's not good. They better not use it. Now let's have a look. Where's Tyrconnell? Now, of course, the major problem there is that's that power block in the centre of Ireland. The King of Mid, who's been a pain in my side from the beginning, and also his friends above him in the north, Tyriogan, Tyrconnell and Argyll. Now, let's have a look at Tyrconnell. Right. Now, allies. Yep. The High Chief of Mid. Actually, it's even worse than that. Chief of Argyll, the Chief of Eogan, and the High Chief of Dalriata. Now, where's that? Right, up there. So, he's got a few friends. That's not a good situation now. How are his armed forces? He's not as strong as us. Oh, he's got a strong claim there as well. And he's quite young, so he's got a long time to press that as well. Right, well, we can only do what we can do. Now, oh, this is tricky. If we press that Lagan fight, I've no doubt that Tyrconnell might press for Connachter. Such a tricky game, this one. By far the hardest start I think I've had since playing this game. Right, well, we can only press on. Right, and now he's decided to go ahead and use a claim. That's not good. Now, it won't be inherited, so if he could die somehow, that would suit our purposes. Oh, a bit of Christmas music there. Right, my liege, my network of spies here in Lagan have found out that a local noble is a homosexual. What should I do with this information? Right, well, we want to cause as much trouble as possible. Spread rumours. Right, we just lost some... troops there, I think. Let's just check our religious tab. Ah, yeah. Now that's a bit of a pain. Now I know, actually, strangely enough, I just saw on a tip screen on loading it just today that if you appoint someone as a successor for a bishop, they'll actually lose any inherited claims. So I think I'll try that. Talorcan, my second son, would appoint him as a successor to Bishop Gilalossa. Now I think that excludes him. Not that he was a threat anyway, but just in case. Let's carry on raising our troops. Ah, right, my steward Eremias. Right, who was actually a loyal servant gift. Right, the eunuch. Tells me that his efforts at increasing religious fervour among the people have met with great success. A small army of zealots, right, better late than never, Have converged at Dun Padre, ready to serve me. Now I simply need to attack some suitable infidel before my new recruits wander off in disgust. Right, now last time, when we've been raising tribal warriors, they decide they'll fleece me and take a chunk of gold with them when they leave. Sorry, I think it was prestige. Actually, no, I can't remember now. Either way, it wasn't good. So that put me off raising them. Now, that doesn't sound good there. They want some suitable infidel. Well, hopefully they'll think Lagan are suitable infidels. Right. Well, I like him a lot better for what he's done anyway. Let's pause it right there, because we probably don't have a massive amount of time. Now, how's our military situation looking? Right, we're at maximum strength. I think this is as good as it's going to get. We can't call on any help from our vassals, unfortunately, because their opinion of the Pope is now pretty damn high, both of them. Now, Bishop Gilalossa likes me, actually, equally, but equally doesn't pass muster, I'm afraid. It has to be greater than how much he likes the current bishop, Pope Pascal. So, we've lost 76 potential troops there. But we've just gained 295 zealots. Right, there they are, Catholic zealots. That's what we want. Let's combine them. Now, this is the moment of truth. Is this going to be a success, or am I going to get stabbed in the back there from Tyrconnell? Let's have a look at Lagan. One more time. Right, he's got an ally in the Count of Kherny. He's far to the south. I'm not bothered by him. Now he's only got one vassal, that's his bishop. Right, I think I'm happy with that situation. And what's his strength? 400 troops. That's good enough. Let's get stuck in. We're claiming Lagan, my friend. Right, now raise our levies, personal levies. That gives us around about 1,000 troops. Now we'll slow that down a little bit. Alright, a daughter was born to Eliad and Cassine, named Martha. That's 2 daughters. We'll slow this down now. We've learned a lesson about leaving the speed on when battles take place. Right, he's got 400 troops there. Right, he's called in Guestin of Kherny. Let's have a see how far away he is. Quite a way there. North of France. How many troops has he got? Actually, 700. Oh, that's not good. We better get over there and do what we can before he calls they actually get here. Right, that's the autosave kicking in. Right, 1,000 troops. Combine them. And now let's see who we can give as a leader. Is that our best man? Yep, Somhel. Good man that. Now we've got Eliad, our youngest son, and heir. And I'm leading the right flank. Right, okay. We could actually, we'll put that courtier there in Lugad. Gives us a slight advantage. We're at full morale. Let's get stuck in. Now we'll be there by the 18th of January. That's 14th, 15th. Oh, sorry, no. 25th of January. Right, there we go. Slow it down a little bit. Now, least losses we lose here, the better. There we go. That's very good. We've lost about 40 odd men so far. That's a victory, and we'll follow that up. As always, crush your enemies. we've wiped them out now, straight into Lagan and start sieging before that 700 men get here. Now, that's 12% every 12 days. We'll start speeding that up a little bit. And hope Tyrconnell... Actually, let's pause it. Now, he doesn't mind us. Wonder if we can send him a gift. Do you know, I might do that. 20 gold. Yeah, let's try that to keep him on side, as he's currently got a claim on Connactor. Now, I don't know. Now he's currently at 7. If we send him 20 gold, of which we've got 28, which is okay. Right, yeah, that'll be okay. We still have 16 months. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, we'll still have 16 months of money with our troops being raised. Oh, it's a tricky one, that. Do we pay him 20 gold, raise his opinion by 50, which will mean he's less likely, I would think, to press that claim he's currently got. Or if we do that, we could be in another awkward position money-wise with the current troops we've got raised, where we've only got 16 months worth of usage out of them. Now, I think we're going to play it more safe this time. I think we're not going to give him any money. We'll just keep on with the siege. Let's keep our eye out as well. Right, my liege, since I arrived in Ulad, there has never been a shortage of soldiers. Right, that's levy reinforcement increase again from the Marshal for another year. Some changes in the Cardinal's office. No change for us though. Right, siege is halfway. We're doing well. No immediate threats at the moment. I don't want to jinx us, but it looks like this is going quite well. Right, nothing unexpected has happened so far. Victory, excellent. Next siege underway. A lot of change happening in the Catholic Church there. That's the autosave kicking in. No change once again for us. Alright, 43% war score so far. Almost. Come on. Victory. And we're at 100% war score. Excellent. Now, let's offer peace. We want full surrender. Oh, sorry, not surrender. We're going to enforce our demands, which will give us 100 prestige, and he will lose 100. So we'll send that. Now, we've now taken Lagan. Wow, it looks like the tide is turning at last. Excellent. Now, that's just in time for the end of the episode, so we're going to leave that right there. We now have Ulad, Connactor and Lagan. That's a little bit better. Let's have a look at our overall troop strength now. Actually, there will be a little bit of a deficit because new administration means we 30% minus taxes and levy reinforcement rate. And our levy size is minus 200% in that province for another year. So we've got to hang on a year and see what happens from there. So I think we'll save that there, and I'll see you next time.